Hello. So, it has been brought to my attention today has been a full month since I've been here in Beijing. Wow, that's a quick month. Um, and it has been fun. It's been fun. It's been interesting. Uh, Learning a lot of cool new things, experiencing the culture, seeing some really cool things as well. So uh, it's been a fun month, exciting, and I'm looking forward to more. Uh, Plus side, I do have a permanent gig, so I'm teaching at a kindergarten. For those of you that have my Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook, have seen some of those videos of those little hellions. Um, they're pretty good most of the time. Um, they're they're good, during breakfast, lunch, and dinner, nap time. Basically anything that involves them eating or sleeping, they're excellent. Uh, but it is nice to have getting a routine going and things like that. So that's been really good. It sucks though because the schools, it's an hour subway ride each way. So my mornings start at 5 just to be able to get on the train in time to make it to work on time. And then I leave work at 5:15, something like that, and get back home about 6:30, 6:45. Just kind of depends. So yeah, Monday through Friday is pretty limited on what I do after because it's just early morning and it's just so. But I do believe I'll be moving a little bit closer next week, so that'll be nice. Um, but yeah, the school's good. My coworkers are awesome. Um, None of the teachers' aides or the principal at the school speak English, so I use an app that I downloaded when I first got here as a translator, and a lot of hand movements. We we communicate with a lot of hand movements, so we're kind of getting the gist of each other's body language. For the teachers' assistants that I have in two classes. I teach two classes, morning and afternoon. So there's like 20 kids in each class. So yeah, 40 kindergartners. Again, the closest thing I could think of is like the first 10 minutes in Kindergarten Cop, or the 10 minutes in Kindergarten Cop when Arnold Schwarzenegger's character like turns his back on the class for 5 minutes to talk to that teacher to hit on that kid's mom, and she's like, "Oh, you shouldn't leave them alone." He's like, "Oh no, they're fine." And he goes, and they're just terrorizing. That's as close as I've seen. I mean, that's pretty realistic. So yeah, but it's fun. Again, the coworkers are great. Um, there's 4 foreign teachers, including myself. So, and they've been helping me out a lot. The agency I work for, they've been helping me out. But these other foreign teachers, my coworkers, man, they're just so knowledgeable about everything. They help me with my lesson plans, help me communicate with the other teachers because they've been around longer, so they have a better understanding with Chinese. And it's really cool how we all like plan our lessons together, so we could go. It's like all the kids are learning the same subject, so that's really cool, and it helps me plan my week out. So yeah, that's actually been really cool. Uh, what else? Oh, we were able to, well, had a good little laugh about some things. One of the funny things was we've been talking about. I know a couple of these videos that talked about the visas and everything. I know last week they came checking the paperwork at the apartment. You know, I need to show my visa and my registration papers and my tourist visa, passport, and all that. So I was like, wow, they really do that. That's my first experience with it. So I was a little nervous because, again, I don't speak Chinese, and I'm not trying to go to jail in China or anywhere, but definitely not abroad. Nope. Um, so, and again, I know I mentioned my roommates a couple times. They're super awesome as well, but one of them was here and was able to translate everything, so it worked out. But so we were talking about work visas, and in China, work visas, like, they're very specific for work, but it's like a certain type of work. So apparently they've got these work visas for selling, construction, engineering, all of that stuff, teachers. And so I guess there's cases where if you're doing a job but you don't have the right work visa, you could still get deported. So my coworkers were explaining this to me and talking, and like, oh, no, don't worry, everything, will work out. Your agency will take care of it and all that. So I was like, all right, cool. Which I'm in the process of getting my work visa. So I did all the medical stuff and everything, background and all that. So we're just talking and everything. And they're like, oh yeah, but don't worry, there's plan B. So, because we were talking about when the police are waiting, sometimes the police will check work visas and things like that just to, randomly. They said, oh, but don't worry, if the police are coming in and they get on the property, there's a plan B. There's a door that we could go out and, run and hop a fence, and then bam, we're in the clear. So, like, my coworkers are laughing, I'm laughing, we're having a good chuckle, ha ha ha, and then out comes this phrase, but don't worry, we've only had to do it twice. Twice this year. I was like, so then it just went from kiki into, time out, what? Like, this shit just got real. So, but it's a thing, and so it was funny. I even told him, I was like, damn, I thought y'all were just messing with me. And like, no, that happened, and I was like, man, a wall? Like, yeah. I was like, man, my big ass, I hope that ain't concrete wall, because I'm not a jumper. I wasn't built to jump. If it's anything other than concrete, I think I'll run through it. I'll just pull a juggernaut, just go right through. In theory, I hope. So yeah, that was a funny conversation. It was funny until shit got real, and then it was like, what time out is? We about to do this? But nah, it's been a great experience. Again, the school's awesome so far. Coworkers are great. Kids are not too horrible. There's a couple here and there, and it's just like, oh my gosh. One thing I have learned though, which is cool because it's kind of prepping me for when I do have kids, is we always talk about like the dad tone that you hear about, or so I get to practice that. I get to practice my dad tone. And every kid understands that whole talking through the teeth. Like, if you don't sit your ass down right now, yeah, every kid. It doesn't even matter if they understand the language, they get the gesture. So body language, universal, everywhere. Even if they don't understand you, you raise your voice, they know it's time to shut the hell up. So yeah, it's been really good practice. Yeah. Dude, what else? I guess some random things that I've learned in this month. Chopsticks. Chopsticks are used to eat everything. Everything. We went out to lunch one time. Guy ordered 10-piece wings. 8 wings with hot chopsticks. Yep, that happened. If you eat finger foods, And I noticed this. Well, I don't know if it's everywhere, but I noticed it at this pizza spot here. If you order pizza or breadsticks, they give you gloves. Those little plastic gloves. So that was interesting. Again, I know I brought up the whole pedestrians do not have the right of way, even with the light. It doesn't matter. That light flashing green, your ass still better pay attention. Them cars turn and don't care. They don't care. And they know that that car outweighs you. Well, most people here. I have actually seen some cars where I'm pretty sure I outweigh. So, actually had a moment tonight coming home from dinner where you could see it in there. I was walking, and I saw them coming, but at the same time I was tired, and I was just like, man, I just want to get home. And we made eye contact, and you could see him contemplate, like, is it worth hitting this guy and possibly totaling my moped? If I was to bet, I would put myself up against a moped. I feel like I'd win that battle 10 out of 10 times. No questions. Now, a Nissan, now it might be 50-50. You know, if we're talking a Nissan Maxima, nah. But a Nissan Sentra, maybe. Maybe. So, but yeah, it's been awesome here. The people have been friendly, even though there's that language barrier. They're still very friendly and help out. A lot of them have the translator on the phone as well, so they'll work with me if I'm out buying something or ordering food or anything like that. They're super helpful people. I'm trying to learn the language. It is tough. It seems like a very aggressive language. Like everybody's always like yelling or just, or I guess the best description I could think of is talking at you. But I mean, I'm excited to learn it. So I'm picking up words here and there. The main ones, of course, is hello, goodbye, thank you. Please don't arrest me, I'm new. You know, just the basic things. Let's see. Subway. I've gotten pretty good at the subway. I mean, it's not a lot to get because I have, Apple Maps, which, by the way, kudos to Apple in general, because everything works here. I can text all my friends and family in the States that have iPhones, and then the ones that don't, that have the droids, I have to talk to them on WeChat or Facebook Messenger when my VPN's working. So again, thank you, Apple, for being universal, worldwide, literally. Dropped the ball on that one, Samsung. I don't know. I'm excited. Since I have a routine, I could start doing things on the weekend again. I went to the zoo last weekend, which was awesome. And this weekend, I am going to try and plan and go to the Forbidden City and that, famous square here in Beijing that's in the center of town. I have tried to say the name a dozen times. I fail every time. Saying that square name, for me, is I think how some people struggle to say the word cinnamon. So I'm done attempting it. I'm just going to put that famous square. Everybody knows that square in downtown Beijing. It's whatever. I'm not about to butcher the name on my YouTube video. Shit. Come on, son. So yeah, that's it. I have not ran into any bros here in Beijing. So, rude to the bros. I've not ran into any here in Beijing. That being said, though, I have not had time to where I'm really out and about. Uh, there's been a couple days. There's been like a day or two here and there. Again, like I was able to go to the zoo and things like that. But lately, I've just been working, and if I didn't have a permanent gig on the weekends, I was still training. So it was just like, oh, since I got this permanent gig now, my weekends are freeing up. So I'm hoping to do some training, or not do some training, but do some more sightseeing, some more adventures, and try and make it up to Shanghai. Yeah, make it up to Shanghai, see that chapter. That'd be cool as shit. I'm stoked about that. I don't know, I'm just kind of excited about everything. I mean, I'm here in China. I'll go from Birmingham, Alabama to Beijing, China. Again, I still don't know who people think I am, but when walking in a crowd, I still get pictures. People want to take pictures with me still, and which is fine. People try to still sneak pictures, which is cool too, because if I see it, I like to do that quick, like, what's up? Just so they know that I know that they're taking a picture. Actually happened on the subway today. This lady thought I was sleeping, and she did one of those, like, let me take a selfie, then all of a sudden, let me turn the phone a little bit, and I saw, and I just kind of opened my eyes real quick, and what's up? So she smiled. We had a good chuckle over it. But yeah, that's basically been it. I still have to teach. I haven't been, discovered or internet famous or anything yet. So maybe one day. Again, if anybody, is watching, I am, I have that model-esque height. I'm not saying I'm a model. I'm just saying model-esque height. So, take it or leave it. Yeah, that's it. Nothing super new or exciting. A lot of my quick, funny stories, again, are on, either Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook. So, and all of them include my name, Cody Harden. So pretty easy to find. Talked about food. Again, food is amazing here. I have learned that I've adapted to spicy food better than I anticipated. So I wasn't a huge spicy food fan, but now it's like, all right, cool, I can do this. Let's roll with it. So I think what I call spicy, they just call flavor. Because there's some shit that it's just like I've had. It's ridiculously hot. I mean, it's so hot you can't even enjoy it. It's just like, why would you do this? But that's only been like one or two dishes. So other than that, everything's been great. Again, I'm excited to have my weekends back and start to explore some more, do some more adventures, meet some more people, and just see some other cool shit. Like, man, I've just been kind of in the city, and it's been cool. I can't wait to kind of get out there, go see the Great Wall. It's just some more riding to a train station, getting off, and seeing what's there. So, yes. All right, well, that's all I have this time. Yeah. So, until the next video, Cody's Chronicles, signing off. No, I don't like that one. Stay classy, San Diego. No, that's been used somewhere. I can't remember where, though. I'm Ron Burgundy.